In Salem, more than 200 Oregon Army National Guard soldiers were formally welcomed home after a nearly year-long deployment to the Horn of Africa. Troops from the 41st Infantry Brigade Combat Team were deployed in May of last year as part of Task Force Baton, a multi-state mission supporting U.S. Special Operations and U.S. Africa Command in Djibouti, Kenya, and Somalia. The soldiers provided security and base defense, while engineers built new training ranges and a secure communications network now being used as a model across the region. Yesterday, Governor Tina Kotek and Senator Christine Drazan were both there. They thanked the service members and the families who supported them here at home.